Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the corner. Welcome to your latest Chelsea news. Some top news flying your way. We've signed another kid. They call him the Estevao of defenders. Yeah, it's exciting moments. We're going to talk deep about this. We've got some news in regards to Estevao Willian scoring yet another goal for Brazil and doing a madness. This is a special, special talent. And this is why, do you know what? We can't sit here and mock, kids like this kid. I don't even know this kid's name, to be honest. I've got no idea. As I said, we're going to talk deep about it. How deep we can talk about it, I'm not sure. You might have to help me out in the comment section. We've got some news in regards to Dastan Satpayev scoring for Kazakhstan against Belgium. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, front of shirt sponsorship. There's a lot of S and S. They're very difficult to get that out of the mouth. And Disasi, the video that we did, the last one where he started training with the first team. Well, there's rumors now that he might be integrated back into the team. And the crazy part is a lot of you guys have said he's better than Tosin. Do you know what? He might be better than Tosin. Tosin for me he needs to leave. He absolutely needs to leave. Now, before we get into all of that, let's kick things off from this news, ladies and gentlemen. The project is projecting. The model is modeling. This is what is being said on social media. You're wondering, who's this kid? Who is this kid? Quite a few other content creators have already done the news on it, but let's delve deep. Let's delve deep. Fabrizio Romano was exclusive yesterday. Deinner. See, already I'm finding it difficult to pronounce this. Deinner Ordóñez to Chelsea. Here we go. Agreement reached today for 16-year-old talented defender to join Chelsea project. Yeah, come on. Project is projecting. Oh, my days. Independiente del Valle accepted all conditions as Chelsea anticipate 3 top European clubs. The Ecuadorian will arrive in January 2028. So, look. Where are we now? 2025. 2026 January is coming out. 2 years, of course, because he's 16. He's got to be at least 20 years old till he can join Chelsea Football Club. Now, look, at this moment, I can't be peeved off. I can't be upset about these sort of things anymore because we've actually unearthed some unbelievably excellent, talented youngsters. The problem is, we need to sort things out now, right? And I've said it recent times. I like the squad. There's a lot of good about the squad, but there's flaws as well. There's flaws in defense. There's flaws maybe in the wings area. We'll see down the track. Someone like this kid, Ordóñez, Deinner Ordóñez, help me, someone in the comment section, how to pronounce this. This kid ain't going to help right now. Some people are going out there saying, Miz, this is the Estevao of defenders. Estevao of defenders. Look, that's great. He's apparently 6'2". There's a lot of scouting report out there. People talking about this kid, that he's, scouts that watch, these sort of players on a regular basis. They're saying, yep, Chelsea have once again landed a mad one. Absolute genius of a kid. No problems. We ain't going to see this kid for 2 years. 2 years is a long time, man. What can happen during those 2 years? Who knows? Hopefully he can stay concentrated. The best part about this is he's from Ecuador, Moises Caicedo. I'm pretty sure he's looking at Moises Caicedo as an older brother, and Caicedo, I'm sure, will be, every time he goes on international duties, I'm pretty sure he'll find time to speak to him. And all throughout, I'm sure he'll guide him. Kendry Paez is at Chelsea, another player that's from the same football club. I think we've got a relationship. 100% we've got a relationship with Independiente del Valle, which is fine. I've got no problems with Chelsea trying to find future gems on a consistent basis. I think this is what's going to happen. We've said this over the past 12 months and even more, that we will forever, until these directors and owners are here, we will forever keep doing this. Every season, every window, we will keep buying the next kid. It will never be enough. I think last window we got Jesse Derry, who's doing the bits. And I've seen Jesse Derry for the academy team, and he looks like he's a top player. Something's budging on my teeth. But this is the thing. Chelsea will continue doing this. There's no point in being upset about it. If anything, these are money-making schemes. This is a revenue stream. Not everyone's going to make it at Chelsea Football Club. We know it. It's impossible for every single one of these players to make it at Chelsea Football Club. But it's another form of making money because Chelsea ultimately don't make enough money. We don't have the biggest stadium. We're going to get to the front of shirt sponsorship. Look how long it's taken us. And to be honest, I thought it was going to be even better news in regards to the front of shirt sponsorship, but it really isn't. The good part is we've got a front of shirt sponsorship coming up soon, but it's not the best deal out there. So this is why we're looking to do these sort of things. But one thing we have to make clear, these sort of kids ain't helping us right now. And 2 years is a long time. I've always said we need to take care of the present. And look, I'm pretty sure we will. Come the January window, I'm pretty sure we'll look to, I don't know whether we're going to do something 100%. We may not look to do anything. But over the last couple of summer windows, we've seen Chelsea. It's not like Chelsea owners are not looking at the first team at all. They're focusing on the first team, and we want them to focus a lot more. We want them to keep building on the current squad, because if we don't keep building on the current squad, you know what's going to happen? The best of our players are going to leave, and then you're forever in this cycle of trying to build that best squad because no one seems to stick around. Now, the only way good players will stick around, and it's not because of the long-term contract. Believe me, contracts can be broken. So don't get fooled. We are selling. Look at Nicholas Jackson, long-term contract. Madueke, long-term. That doesn't matter. If they want to leave, we'll find a way to make sure that they leave. So ultimately, winning trophies is what's going to keep these players at Chelsea Football Club, because they'll keep believing that, Chelsea's doing something. And of course, right now it looks like we have to sell players in order to bring players. So look, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. I'm not too peeved off about this kid. As I said, I don't know anything about this kid. All I know is people going out there. He's 16. For God's sake, how's anyone meant to know so much knowledge about this kid? He's 16. What has he shown so far? Do you know what I mean? So all people are saying that he's 6'2" already. He's got so much growth to happen, and he's already a beast in defense. So you expect that hopefully he's going to become a monster, much like Estevao Willian. However, he ain't coming in for 2 years. So we need to stay patient. We need to stay patient. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, next up, Estevao Willian, ladies and gentlemen, scored a brilliant goal. I don't know if you guys have seen, Brazil have played Senegal earlier today, and Estevao Willian from that right side, opening up his body with his left, and then boom, shakalaka with that left foot. Looked brilliant, that goal. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see those type of goals at Chelsea Football Club very, very soon. Very soon. This kid. And this is why, you can't mock the project. This is why, we were in the similar boat when we bought Estevao Willian when he was 16 and we had to wait. Look at him now. Look at the way we all talk about Estevao Willian. Estevao, my start at Chelsea has been much better than I expected. I was wondering for a year and a half about how it would feel to be here. There you go. A year and a half ago, we got him. But I've adapted quickly. I've been able to play. I've adapted well inside and outside of the club. I'm very happy, told Sky. Yeah, look, all of our Brazilian players are looking after him. Players that speak Spanish are looking after him. South American players, Portuguese players in the likes of Pedro Neto, they're all looking after him. Cucurella, they're all looking after him. And not just that, even Reece James is looking after him. We know, the team knows, the manager also is looking after him immensely. We know what type of a player we've got on our hands. Now, a lot of people have a bit of a problem that he doesn't start often enough. He needs to start. Maresca has said, stay patient. He will. He is going to be a bona fide starter. Yes, he starts for Brazil. He does also start for Chelsea as well. In the Champions League, he started. He's got a few starts in the Premier League. He will eventually start every single game. He will. Stay patient. I'm fine with the way Maresca's handled him. In fact, I think he's handled him perfectly. Letting him adapt to the environment, new country like England, London specifically as well. It's not easy. Weather, food, everything different. So stay patient. He is going to be a bona fide striker, no doubt about that. He's absolutely smoking it up for both club and country. Estevao reaches 10 goals and assists for club and country this season as he scores again for Brazil, 3 goals in the last 3 games with the Seleção. Yeah, he's been banging goals for Brazil. If Brazil have any chance or any hope in the World Cup, it really lies on him a lot. Can you imagine an 18-year-old having that much, burden on him? But he loves it. He doesn't look like he's stressed. He doesn't look like he's, any bit peeved off by it. I love it, man. I love this kid's mentality. Love this kid's maturity, mannerism, everything. I can't wait for after the international break. I think he's going to be a sensation. He's already a sensation at Chelsea Football Club, but he's going to be a huge player for us for the years to come. And the best part about it is he is for now as well. He is for the present. Because we need to make sure in the present we do our business too, not just for the future. So look, ladies and gentlemen, check out the goal he scored against Senegal. Incredible, absolutely incredible finish. And I can't wait to see those type of finishes for Chelsea very, very soon. Now, next up, top Premier League clubs have started contacts to explore Kenan Yildiz as there is still no new contract agreement with Juventus with a difference still in salary. Fabrizio Romano, look, Kenan Yildiz, this kid is a special player. I know a lot of you guys want him. I want him as well. I've seen him for Juventus. I've seen him in the Club World Cup. He looks like a tremendous player. If there is issues with the salary, I think this is one player we need to be honing in on and making sure that he joins Chelsea Football Club. The age is right. I'm pretty sure the transfer fee will be fine as well. I'm pretty sure even the salary. He can't seem to agree on salary with Juventus. I'm sure we'll be able to find him something that is going to be lucrative enough for Kenan Yildiz. Absolutely immensely talented footballer. That left foot, incredible. I'm pretty sure he's left footer because every time I see him, he's on the left side and he looks like an incredible left-footed player. Who knows? Maybe he's also, is capable on the right foot. Let me know in the comment section. But this kid would be an amazing purchase for Chelsea Football Club, especially on the left side, where there is, the quality is growing. We'll see what Garnacho brings, what Gittins brings. Is there room for someone like Kenan Yildiz? We'll see. Or is there too many players over there? Or is it better to get someone like Yildiz and let go of someone like Garnacho or Gittins? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. But for me, a serious baller, absolute serious baller. Now, to break things up, we'll get back into some more player stories in regards to the front of shirt sponsorship. Chelsea are close to announcing a new front of shirt sponsor. The Oracle deal is reportedly, now I don't know who exactly the Oracle is. We'll get more information about this as days go on and we do finalize this. Then we'll get full understanding of who this Oracle is reportedly tied to the broader investments of Clear Lake Capital. So Clear Lake Capital are already in bed with the Oracle. I think that's what they call it, the Oracle. The deal is expected to last until the end of the current season. Oracle will pay significantly less than the club initially expected. Now, look, they're already part of Clear Lake, so I'm pretty sure Clear Lake are making some money out of the Oracle anyway. But look, it's only for until this season. The deal is expected to last until the end of the current season. Why has it taken us so long to get this sorted? Why can't we get a company to really believe in us and be our front of shirt sponsorship for, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever the case is? Why is it? I get the feeling, and this is just, stuff that I'm seeing online, we are expecting a lot of money and no one has really come into the party and basically accepting those conditions. We're looking for something around 60 million. I don't think anyone has approached us for 60 million. Now, there could be a lot of issues as to why that might have happened. Maybe because we don't have the biggest stadium. Maybe because some of these sponsors are worried that Chelsea, are we a bona fide top 4 finishers on a regular basis? Because these sponsors, the top sponsors that we're looking for, where we are demanding 60 million, they want to ensure that we make Champions League football on a regular basis. So is it another season of, all right, Chelsea's on trial? We need to see how how consistent Chelsea are, because in recent times we've shown how inconsistent we can be. So from that perspective, I'm not happy that we've not been able to land a proper front of shirt sponsorship, for a prolonged period of time. But on the other hand, look, we've got something for this season that's going to be additional revenue. We don't know exactly how much. They're already saying Oracle will pay significantly less than what the club is expected. So you'd probably have to say this is not a W. This is probably an L. But, we don't want to go another season where we don't have front of shirt sponsors. We've gone through the second season without a sponsorship, Pochettino season. We've gone through pretty much the entirety of last season without a front of shirt sponsorship. Right at the end, I think few games we got from Demac, which is a pretty good deal, I feel. For a couple of matches or something like that, we got a few millions, right? And already this season, we're in November, midway through November, and we don't have a front of shirt sponsor. So, whoever's in charge, and there's been quite a few people that's been charged and they've been sacked as well. So whoever's in charge right now, please do a good job. And finalize a long-term deal soon. Yes, this is a short-term one for this season, but find something in the long run. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea are planning to reintegrate Axel Disasi back into the first team squad over time, with the out-of-favor Frenchman impressing behind the scenes this season. This is legitimate news that's coming out from many Chelsea journalists out there, that his attitude has been very good. He's been training well, and he's been rewarded with the first team, inclusion. Now, I thought initially he's been included in the first team because Chalobah's in the England squad, so he's just making up the numbers. But are we going to start seeing Disasi back into the team? Look, I'm not going to sit here like others who comment away that, Disasi is far better defender, blah, blah, blah. He's never been given the chance. Come on now. I've seen how horrific this guy can be. But if he has, if he's been able to change himself a little bit, if he's able to, fix his awareness and his ability is upgraded, fair enough. I'm willing to have a look. Because right now, Tosin is someone I can't trust. Can he fill in? Look, the bottom line is I don't expect Disasi to feature in the first team anytime soon. The frontline defenders for the time being should be Chalobah and Wesley Fofana. And don't forget, Buddy Ishil is slowly but surely might take Chalobah's position. Then you've got the backup dancers, right? You've got your Achapongs that I want to see in the Champions League or get minutes in the Premier League as well. You've got Jorel Hatter, who seems to be playing in the CB position. Tosin, as I said, I don't want to count him. So you've got those, mixture of players that you can utilize in defense. So let's see if Disasi, if he gets any minutes through this busy period that's coming up in November, end of November, December, and January, if Disasi actually features for Chelsea. But this is now a real thing. I thought it started off as just a sort of like a fill-up position for Chalobah, but now it's a real deal. It's absolutely a real deal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Dastan Satpayev's goal against Belgium means he is now Kazakhstan's youngest ever goal scorer. Great moment for the 17-year-old. He will join Premier League club Chelsea in August 2026, so next season. Lovely goal. I don't know if you've seen it. Literally go out there in social media and type Satpayev goal versus Belgium. Lovely finish from the left side with his left foot. I don't even think he's a left footer. I think he's a right footer. But this is a serious level of talent. He really is. He's getting Champions League level of experience right now with Kairat Almaty. He's playing for his international team, his national team, and he, I think, will break it into Chelsea down the track. I truly believe he will. He's got immense talent, man. Pace. He's got a bit of physicality about him. He reminds me of that Aguero-esque, Luis Suarez-esque type of a player. Long way to go, but it gives me those vibes. All of these experiences are going to come good, and I don't mind him going to Strasbourg straight away because over there, Pinicelli, Emiga's already gone. I have no qualms if Satpayev comes in and goes directly to Strasbourg and actually does a madness at Strasbourg. So watch this space, ladies and gentlemen. This kid is on the rise. Beautiful goal against Belgium. 1-1. as well. They were leading. So yeah, fantastic moment. Now, let me know your thoughts. That's pretty much the end of everything that's been going on at Chelsea Football Club. Let me know your thoughts about the latest kid that we bought, Ordóñez. Yeah, I tried my best to pronounce. In the comment section, let me know about what you know about this kid. Is he the Estevao defenders? If you've enjoyed this video, smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, take care. See ya. Bye.